"Matthew," shouted a lady with a high-pitched voice. Matthew turned his head and saw no one else but his higher officer. He started to shiver because the one who called out his name was Officer Anna, a strict and disciplined leader. Matthew immediately stood at attention, saluted, and said, "Good morning, Officer Anna." Anna, with a stern expression, asked, "Where is Officer Jack?" Matthew hesitated and asked, "May I know why you are asking for Officer Jack, ma'am?" Anna's voice sharpened. "What kind of question is that? Just tell me, where is he?" Matthew answer, "Officer Jack is in meeting room." Anna ordered Matthew to tell Jack to stop whatever meeting he's in and meet me in my cabin right now. Matthew, his voice trembling, replied, "Okay, ma'am." He muttered to himself as he hurried down the hall. Why is she so serious? I mean, why can't she be joyful, especially after coming back from vacation? Something must have gone wrong during her trip. Whatever, not my issue. Oh no, I have to run to Officer Jack. Matthew rushed to the meeting room and interrupted Jack. "Sir, Officer Anna wants to see you immediately." Jack raised an eyebrow. Did Officer Anna return to the office? "Yes, sir," Matthew replied. Jack sighed. "Okay, I'll see her in a minute." "Sir, please go quickly. She seems really serious," Matthew added nervously. Jack nodded. "Fine, let me stop the meeting. You can go back to your work, Matthew." Jack knew exactly why Anna wanted to see him. He went to his office, picked up a file containing personal information about Officer Lara, a recently transferred undercover agent assigned to a dangerous mission. Jack walked to Anna's cabin, knocked, and slightly opened the door. "Excuse me, Officer Anna, may I come in?" Anna's eyes were sharp. "Why not? I've been waiting for you only." Jack stepped in. "Yes, ma'am, how was your vacation?" Anna, still scanning Jack's face, replied, "It was good." She noticed the file in Jack's hand and asked, "What's that?" Jack, without hesitation, "Maybe the answer you need from me." Anna's tone intensified. "Oh, so you already know? How could you be so careless, sending a newly transferred officer on such a high-risk mission?" Jack tried to explain. "I knew it was dangerous, but we have to complete this mission no matter what." Anna slammed her hand on the table. "Complete the mission? Are you out of your mind? Don't you remember what happened a year ago? We lost one of our best officers in an incomplete operation. And now you sent 3 agents into a death trap without even a solid plan." "I understand, ma'am, but—" Jack started. Anna cut him off, her voice rising. "Do you even know how ruthless this Mafia is? Their leader can read people just by looking into their eyes. He's constantly surrounded by 50 armed men, and you think 3 officers are enough. Do you really believe she'll come back alive?" Jack tried to reassure her. "Ma'am, Lara is an experienced undercover agent. She can handle herself." Anna shook her head. "Please don't compare this mission to the smaller ones she's handled before. If something happens to her or the team, I swear you'll be taking early retirement. Send backup immediately." Jack softened his voice. "Ma'am, I understand your concern, but trust me, Lara is one of the best. She's never failed a mission. I'm confident she'll come back alive, and I've already sent backup. Don't worry." Anna sighed and held out her hand. "Give me the file." Jack handed her the file and left the cabin, immediately coordinating the backup team to reach the club where the Mafia was hiding. Meanwhile, Lara Raven, the undercover agent, had already infiltrated the Mafia's heavily guarded hideout. Wearing a black mask, she skillfully knocked out one of the guards, disguised herself in his uniform, and made her way toward the Mafia boss's room. She carefully opened the door and saw Robert, the Mafia leader, resting on a luxurious bed. Hearing the door creak, Robert turned his head. "Who are you? How did you get in here?" he asked. Lara quickly replied, "Room service." Robert smirked. "Oh, really? Then serve me." Lara walked cautiously toward the table, waiting for the right moment. A voice buzzed in her hidden earpiece. It was Mike, another undercover agent. "Be careful, Lara," he whispered. Lara's fingers twitched near her gun. The moment Robert glanced away, she swiftly pulled her weapon and aimed it at him. "You're under arrest," she declared firmly. Robert burst into laughter. "You think this is a joke?" He gestured toward a drawer. "Take out the remote and turn on the monitor." Lara, confused but cautious, followed his instructions. Her heart sank as the screen flickered on. The live footage showed her team members caught and surrounded by Mafia men. Lara's confidence crumbled. Her hand wavered, and in that split second, Robert seized the opportunity. He grabbed the gun from her hand and pointed it back at her. Robert sneered. "Looks like the situation has flipped." He grabbed Lara tightly, pulling off her cap. "Your eyes," he said quietly, almost to himself. "They're mesmerizing." Then, softer, closer. "I wonder what you look like without the mask." Robert reached to pull off her mask, but Lara acted fast. She back-kicked him, breaking free, and launched a fierce fight. She managed to retrieve her gun, but Robert was faster, dodging her aim. The fight for survival had just begun, and time was running out. Lara steadied her breathing, circling Robert like a predator. Her heart pounded, but her instincts sharpened. She knew she had to survive. Robert wiped blood from his split lip and grinned. "You're tougher than I expected," he said, cracking his knuckles. "But you're still trapped." Lara scanned the room for an exit or a weapon. Her gun had slid under the bed during the scuffle, and she couldn't risk grabbing it with Robert so close. Through her hidden earpiece, Mike's voice crackled in. "Lara, hold on. Backup is en route. Just stay alive." Robert tilted his head. "Who are you talking to?" he sneered, stepping closer. Lara smirked, feigning confidence. "Just your worst nightmare." Without warning, she lunged at Robert, landing a swift kick to his chest. He stumbled back, knocking over a glass table. Lara seized the opportunity, darting to the bed to retrieve her gun, but failed to point at him.